In 2021, my favorite college basketball team, the North Carolina Tar Heels, were in search of a new head coach. Roy Williams announced his retirement, and a program that had lost its cool factor was gifted a chance to bring somebody to steer the ship that could breathe new life into the program. And instead of that, they hired the corniest black man I have ever seen in my life, Hubert Davis. Nothing about Hubert is relatable to modern athletes, not even his name. But Carolina has this dumbass tradition of only hiring from within, and so for some reason, this beta-ass Negro was the choice. And now, once again, my Tar Heels are mediocre at best, sitting at a very pedestrian 6-5. We're losing out on recruits to mid-major programs. We have to mine the transfer portal to find players to fit our roster. I will never forget the embarrassment and shame at Hubie Boy's introductory press conference, in which he declared himself to be proud that his wife was white. He was a square when he was in the NBA with the Knicks, and he's even more lame now. Carolina has not produced a single NBA All-Star since Anton Jameson 16 years ago, and with Hubert Davis at the helm, that is not about to change anytime soon. So my fumble of the week is going to the North Carolina Tar Heels basketball program, who have lost their cool factor and will be a B-level program until they finally get Hubert Davis, marble peanut head ass, up out that university. Samaria, my question is, if you were a recruit, would you want to play for a man named Hubert?
See, this isn't fair. Because, you guys, Rodney only just gives me like a little snippet, right? He said UNC 6-5. All of my notes are like, I'm like, okay, 4 of their 5 losses came from top 10 opponents. I have all the stats here, right? They lost by 3 points to top-ranked Kansas. They played Auburn well, Michigan State. I did not know that this is where we were going.
Whatever.
But no, I wouldn't play. And I hate it. And I really do hate it because they got to figure out some way to get over the hump. And maybe that is letting go of Hubie. I don't really know. But I can remember when UNC was somewhat of a powerhouse and everybody wanted to wear that baby blue. And now they're just kind of, it seems like every season they come in and they have these high expectations and they never live up to the expectations. And it's getting old at this point. But it's UNC, their storied program. I don't see them parting ways with him. I feel like it's gonna have to be like he would have to retire. I don't know. What you tell? Well, you didn't already said what you.
So this is a problem, right? This is really the issue. Okay. Hubert Davis had one solid run in the NCAA tournament, which kudos, right? But the thing is, those players on that team were Roy Williams recruits, except for one transfer in, which was Brady Manick, and so. His recruitment this year, he has Ian Jackson, who was a 5-star. He has Drake Powell. Both those players are good, but you've recruited at the wing guard position, so there's not even time on the court for these guys to get playing time because you still have RJ Davis. But you don't have any big men on this roster, right? It's just a funky shaped roster because historically, the only thing that Carolina does with their bigs is they keep them confined, keep them in a box. They do not have the ability to shoot jump shots, right? They set screens, roll to the basket, and get offensive rebounds. That's the only thing that Carolina uses their big men for. So if I'm a big man, I'm not going to a program that limits my skill set and that diminishes my shine. Hell no. Like, you can be guard oriented and also incorporate bigs on your team that have a high level of functionality. And again, Hubert Davis is just not a guy, I think, who appeals to the kind of recruit that can change a program. Carolina not having an NBA All-Star in 16 years, fam. That's like Obama days, first term. Like, that to me, as a Carolina fan, I want to be able to cheer on the players from the university that I love at the professional level. And I haven't been able to do that in hella long, right? Like, I'm sick of it. Hubert Davis is not a guy that when I look at him on the sidelines, I'm like, yo, that's a leader of men right there. That's the kind of person I want my son to play for. He not that. His name is Hubert. He don't fit the bill. He don't fit the bill. When he talks, I'm like, yo, shut up. Nothing about him commands respect. And if he were like great at X's and O's, cool, but can we get like a Shaka Smart? Can we go outside the realm of people who have worn a Carolina jersey to have somebody lead this program, somebody with some flair, or maybe Jerry Stackhouse, right, who's now an assistant coach with the Golden State Warriors. Sorry, I'm rambling, but I'm very passionate about this because I hate that Duke has become light years better than Carolina in terms of like prestige, in terms of the quality of talent that they attract. And I'm sick of it. We used to have Vince Carter, Anton Jameson, Michael Jordan, James Worthy, Sam Perkins. Like, this is a program that they used to always say, Carolina, if you want to be a great pro, you go to North Carolina. You want to be a good college athlete, you go to Duke. And that has completely swapped, while Duke has also been competitive in winning championships. Like, we've won more titles in the last 10 years. I get it, but I want talent. I want elite talent. I don't want to see people at BYU. I don't want to lose AJ DeBenster to BYU. BYU? How they getting recruits over us, man? Sorry. I'm back. Y'all let us know your thoughts on my fumble of the week being North Carolina. And you let me know, if you had a son that was an elite recruit, would you let him play for a man named Hubert Davis? You drop that information in the comments section and let me know if I'm tripping.